Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more multiplayer Dyson Sphere program with Stejo.
Hey,
How is Stejo?
I'm doing well. It's been a while.
Where'd you go?
What'd you find?
Why'd
It's not
you
my
disappear?
fault.
Don't
You got
like this
obsessed with Victoria, this lady.
game?
I don't know who she is.
No. Yeah, that game did come out. It's pretty good, but this game is my how I relax. This is
I've felt like a freaking crack addict. I've been like, yo man, you need to play some Dyson Sphere program. I've to start
Yeah, I
playing another
noticed.
space game. And it's
yeah, I
like,
noticed. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier about the Cosmeteer.
Cosmeteer.
I didn't tell you then, but I figured you started playing it because you were bored and you wanted to play space games.
I was like, I says to my Discord, I was like, I need another game to play. And I was going to play Satisfactory because that's kind of got the same deal going on. And then someone was like, yo, you should play Cosmeteer. So I played Cosmeteer. And then I played that much of that I was like, I just want to play Dyson Sphere program.
Well, let's do it. I mean, it's not my fault you left.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Oh, wow. We already have access to storage Mark 3s.
Yeah, see, I'm a badass. Look what I've been doing.
What?
I've not been doing that. That wasn't me.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever used one of those. That is modded, by the way. There's normally only small chests and large chests, but we've gone the way of not quite Bob's mods, but like close. So like vanilla has 3 belts and we have 5. They go up to tier 5. You know, gotta make the numbers pretty.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So we need more of whatever this green thing is. So I need more chemical plants. Yes, so grab that.
I remember how this game works. I remember how to press these buttons.
I don't think I do. God, remember I broke the game?
Oh yeah, we fixed it though, right?
Yes.
You're not crashing anymore? What happened? I forgot. You like...
Oh, it was the...
Oh, there was a belt
the build
that, like...
2 thing.
Oh, did we test it more or did we just fix the save?
No, I just stopped using the build 2 thing.
Okay, so you using it breaks the game, but me using it doesn't? Or, like, should we just uninstall it? Because I really like it. It's really good.
I don't... Why is my blueprint not working? Okay, just save the blueprint as a new blueprint. Sure, save changes.
Are you ready to refactor? Ready to automate all the things? Because that's, like, as soon as we start getting planetary logistics, oh, it's so nice to have guaranteed full throughput on every belt, no matter what speed it is, no sorters, just, oh, it's so good. So good.
Oh, so I need to shift click to like force a blueprint. Shift and enter to force a blueprint to build.
Yeah, if there's any collisions or anything, you can, yeah. It's like
there wasn't
like
any collisions. It was that I wanted to build the belts. Yeah.
Yeah, it considers the belts to be a collidable because technically the transport belts in this game are a building. Technically, which is weird.
Oh god, I can't build this belt here.
So there are a bunch of settings on the planetary logistics. If you want to talk about them at some point, we can, or if you just want to figure it out. You don't really need to tweak it at all until you know what you're doing, but it's kind of cool. It's more important with the interstellar stuff. So I'm gonna probably just try to do what I did yesterday, right? I'm gonna try to get 2 interstellar logistics stations crafted so that we can.
Yeah, I was gonna say I reckon we should. Yeah, we should be heading there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now blueprint.
Come to me, my drones. Bring the circuits.
Okay, I think I think that's good enough.
Okay, do you remember... I remember I did like the bootstrap graphene, but I didn't actually do any other stuff, right? It's just a graphene thing.
Yes. I think so.
Damn it, past
Why?
me. Why didn't you work harder?
Why is my chemical plant not getting built, or do I just not have any? I just do not have any.
Okay, well, you scared me. I thought we broke the game again already. Wow, we've already burned through almost half of the sulfuric acid that I brought.
That's a good thing, though. Means we're using it.
Hey, how come all of this graphene's only tier 1 gooped?
Don't look at me. You done it.
There's
Oh,
no
what's that?
reserve in the spray coater. How do we not have enough goop? Are we already using all of this?
We're gooping a lot of stuff. Need more chemical plants.
Oh, this is considered a grid length of 2. 0.75 trips per second. That's not fast enough. But there are 2 of them, aren't there?
We've got circuits getting built down here, yes?
Ah.
Yeah, of course we do.
I found either I am just dumb and I made an error in the proliferator self-goop goop one, or we were messing with it and tweaked it. So
I don't
the
think
tier
we've tweaked
1, the tier 1 proliferator assembly machines need double the output throughput into the tier 2 assembly machine. Otherwise, there's a shortage of proliferator Mark 1. I don't know how I missed that.
Well, we did
So
say that we were going
basically,
to.
Go ahead.
We did say we were going to refactor that, so it's an actual self-gooping goop.
Yep, we should just make it better. Because
I'm just speeding up the science just now.
I feel like I'm going crazy. 0.75 trips per second. So that's like 60 times 0.75. It's 45 items a second, right? So why aren't you actually... I guess you're getting exactly what you need. So it's always showing that it's red, like there's not enough, because there's 0. But technically it's fine. Okay, got it. I suppose since that one is broken, I'm gonna go fix the other one real quick before I forget. Oh shoot. You know what? I forgot. One of the things that someone had asked me in my
You're
chat...
going to do it before you forgot!
What's that?
You said, I'm going to go and do this before I forget, and then you went, oh shoot, I forgot.
Yeah. But no, I was supposed to increase my bit rate because YouTube is mangling it.
Oh, is it?
Apparently, yeah. Even though like everything is going fine on my end, and I'm giving YouTube like 60,000 kilobits a second at 1080p, they are transcoding it down to trash.
Oh no, no Arumba.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I clicked the button and I think I broke the game. Or did you break it?
No, I broke it.
What did you did? I'm frozen.
I've got some broken belts here. That's cool, if I mouse over it, the errors just go...
Yeah, whatever happened, my game is
go
like... This is the first time I've ever seen it like actually hang like this.
Oh, I can still move. I'm fine.
No, I'm frozen. I'm gonna get the Windows pop up. Would you like to wait for this task to continue soon?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says please wait on server.
So what do you think caused it?
Yeah, it's great. I don't know. There's a broken bit of belt here that if I mouse over it, just like gives me a ton of errors.
Do you think it was where that other broken piece was?
It is around the science area, so there is a distinct possibility.
Okay, because we tried to fix it after the end of the last episode. We just, like, I deleted it and reloaded the save and stuff. There were some mod updates. I don't know how to fix it if, just don't go there.
Didn't even notice, did merge storage update? Because that was one of our big issues.
Oh, we don't have it on, right?
But
We removed it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, did it update? Because it's a good mod.
Oh, I don't know. I can check. We go check out R2 Modban. DSPGame.exe is not responding.
Oh, nice.
Could you take a save just in case? Because I don't think mine's gonna do it.
I can't save.
Oh, you can't even. It doesn't even let you.
Nah.
Well, that's not good.
Right, I'm going to pause my recording while we sort this shit out.
Pause the recording. How do you do that?
There's a button in OBS. There's a wee pause button.
I don't learn new things.
Yeah, it's like an automatic edit button.
No, where is it?
Yeah, you click it. It's right beside stop recording. There's a little pause button.
I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, you just click it, and then you click it again, and it resumes the recording, and it stitches them together. Magic, like.
Okay, I'm gonna press it too.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Click. That was crazy. I can't believe that is a real thing in this thing. Whoa. It works.
Yeah, look, just starts the recording straight off from where you left.
Yeah, wow. I remember way back in the day when I was first learning how to do this stuff, and I was using Fraps.
Oh lord,
the idea,
yes.
Do you remember using I remember doing like MP4 or AVI, and God, it was like the worst thing ever. You'd have like a 60 gigabyte Fraps file.
Yeah, because it was all raw.
And
it was fucking awful.
If a single thing happens, the whole file was corrupt.
Yep.
It's like completely unsalvageable. So the fact that OBS can just be like, oh, you're recording 60,000 kilobits a second of a data, and I'm encoding it all flawlessly on the fly, and now you just want to pause this and then resume.
Sure, why not?
Sure, it blows my mind. That is crazy.
It's nuts, man. I honestly, I love OBS. I think OBS is such a fantastic fucking program.
So you're not gonna break the game again, are you?
I might do.
Why did you? Why did you did that?
Because you kept talking about how fantastic this game was and it never hard crashes. So I thought, I'll show him. I'll show him.
My fault. We need to make some titanium alloy.
Even when it's my fault, it's your fault. It's like the government.
Another thing that Icarus does that's pretty funny is that, depending on the angle you land when you're coming down from sailing, if you don't just smash headfirst into the planet, sometimes you come in parallel to the ground, and he has to really quickly slow himself down with his steps. It sounds funny.
So I'd never done that until literally right there when we had the recording paused, and I sailed for a little bit and then just slammed into the ground, scudded my head off the top of a factory, and then just skipping stoned across the world.
It sounds great though, right? It's a funny sound. All right, so we got a little bit of titanium ore, enough to get a thing made. How come you're not processing the titanium on site?
What am I doing? Do I bring it up here?
You had brought titanium ore back from some other planet.
Oh, I done it once, yeah. It's being processed on the planet now.
I forget, did we come to an agreement on how we're handling blueprints moving forward, or what? I'm not gonna plant down any planet-wide blueprints without talking to you about it, but
yeah, I think we were just gonna. I think there's a lot of stuff that needs refactoring in your blueprints. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
I remember one of the last blueprints that I made. This is probably over a year ago. It's called fucking blueprints, and it's 7,336 facilities. And it literally just is an entire thing that just makes it's perfectly ratioed to build carrier rockets, and you just plant it and walk away. And I think I spent 3 or 4 hours making it on stream once. Anyway,
it's kind of mad some of the how intricate you can go with some of these.
My blueprint books are so well named. Yeah,
okay, I think I've sped up science for now. Wait, what are you guys supposed to be getting that you're not getting? What is this? What is this? What's this color?
This? I don't know. What are you looking at?
Refined oil. I need more refined oil now.
My fingers don't remember the keyboard shortcuts to this game anymore. It's kind of painful.
I know copy and paste.
Oh. Okay, making some titanium. I know there's a shortcut to paste recipes, but I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Shift click.
Yeah, I click drag from entity 1 through all the other entities, but that's not the same thing as pasting a recipe. It's like placing a ghost image over top of it, which then replaces it. You know what I mean? Functionally, it's the same, but it's technically different. Lack of item. No belt.
Maybe bringing me all the belt because I'm using a ton.
No logistic bot standby. 34 out of 600. Providable items 1800. So there is belt. There's just none available. Oh, there's probably, yeah, you just said there's not enough bots because they're all flying halfway across the planet to you?
Probably.
Sounds about right.
Oh my god, I can never remember how to get... Is it C? Yes. I couldn't remember how to get to my, like, stomach. Can I burn the oil?
Yeah.
Oh, I can! Nice! Get this out of my fucking way. Oh, I can't burn water. Bullshit. Got pockets full of gooped water. Yes, burn the oil. Yes! I think refined oil's not too bad, actually.
For a fuel source? Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Although it only stacks, like, very low, so...
Did you know that you can put filters on sorters?
Yeah. I'm sure we talked about that, no?
Maybe. I don't think so. Maybe.
Oil refineries. I need 3 more oil refineries. What do they look like? Fractionator, spray coater, oil extractor, liquid tank, oil refinery. There we
Oh,
go.
that was something I was going to work on. I was making some fractionators. I wanted to get the fractionator into deuterium thing going.
Oh, so we've got some deuterium fuel.
Yeah.
Do
some,
we get DT fuel?
Deuteron.
Do we get deuterium tritium?
I don't think so. I think at the high, well, it goes deuteron fuel rods, then it goes like, what is it called? Not black hole, but like antimatter fuel rods, and then something else.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, quarks or something.
Here's a weird Stejo thing. I actually found myself the other day researching how fission reactors work. Or how they're supposed to work.
Like you do, you just wanted to know?
Yeah. I was researching how Hohlraums, which is a German word, how they work, how fission reactors work, how they work with like freaking perfect reflection of X-rays that are beamed into the Hohlraum. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man.
And you processed this information and learned properly and stuff, and
Do you want me to regurgitate? I can do that.
well, it seemed like you were signing up for a little science like lesson, or
I know.
like a book report or something.
I could. That's the problem. I don't know why my brain works like this. Yeah, okay. I was like, I heard the word Hohlraum. Hohlraum, I think. I can't
German words.
It's such a weird
German
word.
words they're so awesome. I love German words.
So yeah, I heard the word and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what does it mean? So I've done some research into it, and they use it's basically like a tube with a hole. That's all it is. That's all it means in German. Tube with hole. And it's where they put the the fuel source for igniting a fission reaction. And it's got to be a perfect spheroid, and the hole from the inside of the tube has to be perfectly smooth down to like the nanometers, in order to have perfect reflection of the X-rays where they laser beam the fucking thing, and it like implodes the sphere of fuel that's in the middle of this thing. And when I say like sphere of fuel, I'm talking like fucking tiny. Like not like a chunk of coal or anything, like these tiny little spheres of DT fuel. And that's what the perfect reflection allows it to implode around the entire sphere at the same time with the same amount of energy, which creates the perfect fission reaction, and that's how they create fission energy. Really bloody cool. Go
I just think it's
Wikipedia.
awesome how how excited you are about this information. It's
Man,
just fantastic.
I'm
Great.
such a weirdo. See, with anything like learning new things, I'm such a weirdo. I just really like learning things, especially when it comes to shit like that. Like I once went on an absolute bloody bender, learning about quantum entanglement.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the attempted me making the thing, and then whoops, see a blueprint. I don't want to make it again. I've done this so many times. This is so much easier.
What is this?
This is a blueprint to make titanium alloy. I can remove half of it because I don't need the sulfuric acid, but it's just a self-contained make alloy. I just want alloy. Give it
What's
to
the titanium alloy for?
me. Remember to upgrade the logistics, the planetary logistics station into interstellar.
So I noticed.
So it's the only thing stopping me from making that right now. Is
I noticed in the interstellar logistics system, there's 2 recipes. There's one that uses a regular logistics system, 40 titanium rods, and 20 fuel thingies, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there's another one using 5 blue cogs.
Yeah. So that's part of a mod. If you look, let's see. Hopefully this won't crash the game. I believe the shortcut key is pressing random buttons.
So that in the mega structures on your replicator?
Yes. Where is the
Right.
button for the Dyson sphere? Why?
Multifunctional integrated
Shortcut key Y.
components.
Okay, so look at the thing. Yeah, Dyson sphere thing. Press Y.
What? On Y?
Press
Oh,
Y.
yeah, I've been here.
Okay, so you're here. And then in the bottom left hand corner, there's like a little yellow touch bar that you can hover over.
Touch the left bar. Oh,
So in vanilla, you can only make Dyson sphere.
yes.
Then the alternative megastructures mod adds all of this other stuff. So you got a science nexus, which increases like research efficiency or something. I don't know what half the shit does. I've never made any of it.
Increases warp speed of logistics vessels.
But if I recall correctly, I think that the matter decompressor produce unipolar magnets and basic resources such as iron ingots, which can be received by corresponding receivers. So that one is like a black hole, creates mass and matter.
Okay.
Science Nexus does science. And one of these things basically creates that little blue gear that you saw.
It's
where
the interstellar assembly.
Yeah, it's like an Omni product or something.
Yeah, because I looked at the so I looked
But
at the
made
megastructures
it.
tab in your replicator, and it shows
yeah.
planetary logistics and interstellar logistics. I thought that was really cool that you can make just 5 of these wee gears, go to a planet, and drop down an interstellar logistics station plus 10
Yeah,
flying robots.
but I have to imagine that those little gears are not easy to make though, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking
I
at it.
imagine quite
You can turn
expensive, yeah.
3 gears into 30 drones and a planetary station. Wow,
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive. Yeah, I've not made those, but the reason I stopped is that the vanilla, that blueprint I told you about earlier, the feckin' blueprints blueprint,
Yeah.
it was incompatible with the Megasphere, alternative megastructures mod because they don't use the vanilla materials. They actually have their own special materials. So I would have had to have redone the whole thing, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But that's what you're here for.
So we're making green goop just now. How far are we away from the next goop?
There's only one more goop, tier 3, and it just requires. Let's see, it's in tech tree.
Proliferator Mark 3. Okay, we've got
Yeah.
all the everything's ready for it. We just need high strength materials. Let's
Yeah.
research that then.
Yeah, and I usually don't worry about that one because that one requires graphene, but I did just automate graphene. So yeah, you want to hook up graphene. Notice the ratio is a little bit weird though. So it's 1 piece of graphene and then 2 Proliferator Mark 2s only makes 1 of the Proliferator Mark 3.
Oh,
But they
okay.
each spray 60 times.
Yeah, okay.
So it's technically,
You get more. You actually get more sprays
yeah.
and more extra.
But
Products as well.
it's a huge jump. Like the tier 2 proliferators are 70% more energy for extra 20% products. The tier 3 is 150% increased energy, 2.5x. and all you get is 25% extra products. So you're
you
going
only
from
get
a
5%
1.2.
more, yeah.
It's just like, wow, you want to go from essentially 1.7 power multiplier to 2.5 just for a 1.25 divided by 1.2, a 4% increase in output. That's a big ask.
And when everything in the game is literally just
So yeah, that's
energy.
why my
Yeah.
default blueprint just goes to the tier 2. If I recall correctly, so tier 1 only gives 12.5%. Tier 2 gives the 20, so you're getting almost double.
Yeah. So goop literally only requires coal.
Coal and graphene, and I think you can make graphene out of coal, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I know I just built it, but I forget.
Oh, you're talking about the tier 3 requires graphene.
Yeah.
Um,
Graphene, I believe, is
it's coal and oil.
essentially
Coal and
it's
sulfuric.
essentially coal. It's energetic graphite and sulfuric acid, which is basically just coal. Especially if we have Venus with a sulfuric acid lake.
Yeah.
Once we get that automated.
Yeah, so I can do 3, or I could just do another 2.
Do 3 what?
The level 3 goop.
Oh yeah, it's up to you. If you want to do it, sure. I mean, anything that's going to increase the power consumption for us is fine, because it's just going to make us need a Dyson sphere more. So I don't care. Do it.
So I was wanting to do... I'm going to Helmod it. Hopefully, I can figure out Helmod a bit better. Right, I want goop, but I want... Yes, I want this one, please. And that one. Okay, so that's 0.7 of a yellow belt worth of coal in order to have... That's 1.3, sorry, 1.3 of a yellow belt.
No, I built the blueprint backwards.
Oh, the carbon nanotubes require graphene and titanium.
Carbon nanotubes.
That's what
Yes.
that's what you need for the
Yeah. Yep.
Zagoop.
I need stone. I don't want to get stone. Apparently, okay. So someone on one of my videos messaged that the tier 2 mining drill in vanilla might have been improved since I had played last, and apparently it's not that hard to reach, and it's also like gooder than I remember. So let's see where it is, because if we can just like make this whole acquire resource part simpler, I would really like that. Strange matter.
Okay, so that's if you're using... Right, got you.
Oh man, I think it's way over here. Photon Spotlight Mining Technology. The advanced mining machine. Yeah, that's not close at all. That takes green science and purple science. Nope, we're still stuck with the crappy ones for a long time, it looks like.
Yeah, it's super easy to get this, remember, don't you worry.
It's all relative, you know.
Yeah, if you're right at the end of the bloody game, everything's super easy to get. Okay, I need...
True. I mean, we've done all right, right? I do think we need to do this research, reformed refine. I think it's a mistake that we're not using it already, actually. Add hydrogen and coal to crude oil, process more crude oil through reforming reaction, so we can turn coal into crude. Because, like, oil is not hard to find, but it will be a bottleneck for us.
I wish I could make Helmod a wee bit smaller. It's bloody huge.
Yeah, even with your higher resolution, it doesn't.
No, it's still
like
fucking giant.
Hmm.
So what do I need? These. I need... Actually, I don't need to build this. I need 9 arc smelters, 9 arc smelters each, so 18 arc smelters. Probably got a ton of stuff that we could in-queue. I've came down here to get some arc smelters, and I bet I've already got a stack. I do, I've got a stack and a half. Oh, you're such an idiot.
I usually walk around with like 50, at least 50 to 100 of those things.
Yeah, I've got plenty of assemblers. I need 5 chemical plants, and that's it. Right, cool. Proliferator Mark 3, nice, because that's what I'm building. Chemical plants. Do I have any? No. Make me 7. I only need 5, but make me 7. Oh, make me 5.
I can't tell which, like the little icons that I've added to my blueprints that I know what the resources are supposed to be. They don't show up when you're going to place the blueprint for some reason.
Oh, nice.
So
Why are you guys stopped? You're getting none of the titanium diamond things. Why are we getting none of the titanium diamond things? Because you guys are getting none of the actual titanium. And you guys are getting none of the actual titanium because it's literally just been loaded into a storage container.
I take no responsibility for this. Was this me? Might have been me.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna go and pick. It's like I want a planetary logistics station, but then I'm like, there's one just up there, so do we really need one?
The answer is always yes. More. More of it.
God, we've got barely any titanium up here. We got interstellar logistics.
I'm working on it. There's no good way to get all the crap I need. I need a freaking stone feed to make this work. It's so annoying. Like, I don't know where to find stone. I don't know where anything is anymore.
There we go. I'll put that through and get it good. Okay, we'll get a bit more there. Right, technology. I actually want to have a look at upgrades, see if there's anything that we can do. Sorter cargo stacking. Sorter Mark 3 cargo stacking. I don't know if that's useful.
I'm trying to actually like goop all this stuff at the same time. There's so much work.
I'm gonna activate that one.
I don't want the robots just do all the work for me.
And then I'll in-queue that one. There we go. Yeah, I got the research for carrying capacity for the bots and the drones.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were complaining about belts. I thought that might be useful.
Yeah, I want to delete. I want to refactor everything. We can't do it really until we have the freaking thing. You know.
The thing. Yeah.
We need at least like 2 interstellars, and then I can just like start setting up resource inputs from other planets and get them flying around, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you need iron? Well, where do you want it? Put it anywhere. Just literally just place down a station and request iron. Done. Easy.
Sorry. You know what I'm doing.
No worries.
Creating some space. We're trying to build out this this self-gooping goop that's actually self-gooped. Instead of your fake self-gooping goop that only thinks it's self-gooped but ain't gooping nothing.
Judge much? Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I feel like I'm like, no matter what I do, everything I build right now is wrong. Like, I'm just not playing well. Like Arumba, why don't you automate things so that things are permanent? Like, build things that are permanent instead of this bootstrap shit. No, I don't want to. I just want enough to build the thing.
Well, bootstrap so that I can no longer bootstrap, and then when I can no longer bootstrap, I'm like, God damn it, why did I bootstrap everything? And then I get really annoyed and then don't fix anything.
Yeah. You understand me.
Right, Helmod. That's why I'm trying to get this level 3 goop self-gooped. So we're gonna have an input belt here. And that's gonna be coal. Okay, and that needs to be spray coated.
You ever wonder why sorters say like 1.5 trips per second instead of just saying 90 items per second?
Yes, I know why it does that.
Why?
Because it can pick up stacked items off the belts.
That's clever. Yeah, you're right. All right, so the only thing I still need is sulfuric acid. I'm just gonna actually, oh god, water and oil? No.
I was actually tempted in our little recording break. I loaded up a sandbox version of the game so that I could take screenshots for my thumbnails. And I was tempted to be like, oh, I could, you know, while I'm in here, I could just make some blueprints, you see?
I wouldn't object.
It's funny because I don't know if... It's one of those things that I'm like, do people want to see you build these blueprints?
I mean, if people want blueprints, why do I have no power? If people want blueprints, then you just go and download them. It's really easy to get them. It's not like they're hidden.
That's what I'm saying. Do people want to see it work
go through the process
things?
of solving it?
Yeah,
I would assume so. That's why they're watching us, right? I hope.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Because otherwise, like you say, like, and this is the conclusion I came to, was that if I was just to build the blueprints off screen, then what's to stop me just copy pasting them and then be like, hey guys, look, we've done this thing.
Yeah,
It
look what I
works.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. So like everything I'm doing right now feels so dumb. So the sulfuric acid, where we should obviously be delivering sulfuric acid from Venus, was too far away from any stone and iron. So I moved the titanium ingot smelting to where the freaking stone and iron are. And now I'm flying back because there's no sulfuric acid over here. It's like, God damn it, just give me logistics. I don't want to do this.
So if I do this and change this to not 300%, 70%. How? Oh my god, Helmod, you're just fucking with me just now. How do I change shit on Helmod?
Uh,
I want to change the percentage, like, and I've... Oh no, you need to refresh, don't you? You change it and then you refresh.
mm-hmm. Sounds right.
I really wish that... Oh, there we go. I was going to say I really wish that I could just select the number of machines that I want to use. Instead of Helmod just being like...
This is how many you need.
Yeah,
I feel like that was a
many do you want?
mechanic. Wasn't that a mechanic in the Factorio version of Helmod?
Yep.
It is kind of weird. It's not available in this one.
Okay, so... Yes, okay, so I just need two belts worth of coal.
Mm-hmm.
So I need 7 arc smelters.
Look at these guys playing
my-
poorly.
My god, fucking... I don't know why. I don't know if it's Helmod. Is it Helmod? Yeah, fucking, for some reason Helmod just like kills my ability to actually click on, like, to build stuff if Helmod's open.
Yeah, it is kind of not efficient. Oh well.
Like, sometimes I can, and sometimes I cannot. Right, you need to be building that. And I need...
I have some of it, finally. All right, so I need 80 titanium alloy so that I can make 2 interstellar logistics, and then I'm gonna start placing them. Of course, I also need to make some of the flying ships as well. Damn it. Screw it. Back to the blueprint book. Um.
Okay, so we need...
Have you ever, well, of course you have. I already know the answer is going to be yes, but it's like you're looking at the blueprint library that you created the last time you played, and you just see everything, and it's so organized, it makes sense, but it's also like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, I don't, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember, like, it's
Yeah, yeah.
like.
Like, who made this?
Like, this is really stupid design, you moron.
Who done this? What frame of mind were they in? Just blame someone else. Blame that old Arumba guy. Right. So we're getting enough energetic graphite that we don't need to worry about anything. That's getting gooped. I need to delete those two so that I can...
My blueprints are just like not usable still. Almost all of them are anywhere from 2,000 plus entities. They're much too big. I think I tried to make early game stuff to help me the next time that I played, and then I didn't play again. So like all my stuff is just like old, like really late game big stuff that doesn't help me right now.
Yeah, I think we're good there. And then you have to go up here. So that's the other coal. The other coal has got to come in to just make 2 assembly machines making Mark 1 proliferator.
That's weird. On this blueprint now, I can actually clearly see all my visual indicators for the belts and lanes.
Oh, that is
I
weird.
don't understand. I don't understand what's different. Whatever. I've got like 200 titanium alloy, and I'm gonna run away with it.
That's good for you. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't.
I will. I do want to mention, because you know, it's sort of relevant and explains my inability to think clearly right now. This is, for me, this is after having done like a 6-hour stream, so I am a little bit dumb at the moment. Like, a little frazzled.
I like how he uses that at the moment. What
Yeah,
am I missing?
thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
silicon. Thanks.
We make fun of each other a lot. To the outside, like to like the person looking on the outside, like we're just not very nice to each other at all.
God, man, like I don't know if YouTube's still like this, because like, you know, I just ignore people for the most part. But can you
Sorry, what were you
remember
saying?
back in the
I wasn't-
fucking day, doing
wasn't paying
multiplayer?
attention. What?
Suck my dick. Doing multiplayer stuff, and people were like, "You really don't like that person, do you?" And it's like, "No, I do like the person. That's why I'm mean to them."
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a very like Australian type thing, right? I feel like Australians are pretty well known for it. They if you're giving your friend a hard time, that it's like a sign of affection.
Yeah, well, I mean, come to Scotland.
Well, maybe not a hard time. I mean,
I
depending
swear.
depends
Nah,
on what you mean.
I swear, the bloody Scottish, the Australians just take all the credit for the Scottish stuff. They're like the child of Scotland. Okay, just as Australia, and yes, I'm being intentionally inflammatory to any Australians, just so I get more comments.
You know, I've so you get more comments. Yeah. YouTube algorithm. What?
Yeah.
I,
The Australians, like it's a penal colony, you know, and up here in Scotland, we're all penises. That's what I mean, right?
Excuse me.
That's what
said
penal
what?
colony means, right? It's just all dickheads.
Hmm. All right, so I have it. It's gonna take me 165 seconds to complete the second interstellar logistics tower.
I came down here.
Each,
silicone.
Each
That's what I'm looking for.
each vessel can only carry 200 right now, but they get bigger. They get real bigger. I think they can carry up to 2,000 at some point, but
Ooh,
I have enough to make like 10 of them, so I'm gonna make 10.
does that mean we're going to get some deliveries of silicon and titanium?
Yes. What would you what do you want to prioritize first? I want to automate. I want to make sure we have sulfuric acid.
Titanium is science.
Okay. Let me I want to just go fly to Venus because sulfuric acid is like in order to make sulfuric acid instead of just pulling it out of Venus, it costs oil.
Mm.
So that's the main drive for me, is to avoid having to spend oil on acid.
Yes. What else is Venus creating?
I believe that Venus the Venus, as we affectionately renamed it, I think it just does one of the two, but I can't remember which.
Ah, okay. Because yeah, we're.
So,
I think that's the main hold up right now is titanium for science.
okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to go to Venus and I'm going to set up whatever's there, anything that I can get, and put everything that's there into the network. And then whatever we lack, I'm going to go to probably to one of the planets you've done and just get them hooked up. Just fly around. But you deserve to be the one to like start playing with the logistics stations and like, you know, learning and having fun with it because it's neat. It's also super fun. It's just like, remember when you and I were flying to Venus or whatever for the first time and we flew by each other and stuff?
Yes, I sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, yeah. You can follow your vessels around. Like
That's cool.
They'll be like, I'm telling you, like when you zoom way out to like the star map view, you can see them all flying around. It's like a big ant colony, like making the connections happen. It's so cool. It's so immersive.
Cool. What am I missing now? Oh, I'm missing steel. Fucking steel, man.
Oh my god, I actually remembered to bring wireless power towers to Venus this time. It's insane.
Okay, here's a steel. Just rob the arc smelters. Okay, 500 steel. I got some, I'm showing copper. I got some more, inventory space.
I noticed. That's awesome. Yeah, that one extra row makes such a big difference. I'm always like about to be at the cap, so having another full row fixes everything. Perfect.
For now.
Yeah, until I fill it all. Yeah.
Are we making, microcrystalline components anywhere? Is that what these are?
They're like
Yo,
like
they
green
are.
circuits. Yeah, green circuits going into red circuits in Factorio, so they're not really used for anything other than making processors. The orange one.
But we need them for making spray coaters.
You think I'm gonna automate that? I always pocket craft those things.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm pocket crafting them, but I was hoping that there was some components I could pick up so that I didn't
Yeah,
have to.
you can go, leech some from the go near where the processors are made, and you can leech some. But
Not processors.
I definitely don't bust microcrystalline components around or anything. Well, I mean we can, but I generally hadn't in the past.
That's fine.
It's about to arrive, the first one. Yes.
Like where's it at?
On Venus.
Oh, on Venus to Venus.
Mm-hmm. It's arrived. Interstellar Logistics Station number 1.
I hate it when you go into sail mode to try and save yourself some time, and then you just end up overshooting and wasting yourself some time.
Yeah. It's generally quite difficult to aim it properly for me.
Oh. That's why your bathroom's in such a state.
Excuse me?
Right, I think that was what I was doing here. And I want another one of these right there. So that needs to be removed. Okay.
Okay, Interstellar Logistics Station number 1 has access to high purity silicon. It's going to have access to sulfuric acid. It's going to have access to what else? Venus has such like a weird like lighting scheme. Like it like goes from being completely black, you can't see anything, and then when you zoom closer, you can see a lot better. I don't know if that's like supposed to be clouds or I don't get it. It's just like a weird. I'm gonna turn the thing on.
The thing?
I actually could the control L, make myself into the sun.
Ah.
Yeah, I think it has to be. That's what it is. It's like it's supposed to be like clouds or fog or something. It's hard to see through though. How dare this planet be difficult to interact with? It's probably completely scientifically accurate too.
Venus the Venus is a dick. Scientifically accurate. You heard it here first, folks. Nice silicone. Okay, you need to be told that you're going to be coal. So are you? So I need 1.1 belts worth of coal. That's just fucking rude. That
Can you
needs
fix it with
1.1 belts worth of coal.
Can you fix it with like the goop ratio stuff or no? Does it actually need 1.1 if you use gooped coal, for example?
I don't know, probably not. Well, no, because this isn't gooped.
Hmm.
It'd be nice if there was a Helmod way to say that this is going to be gooped.
Yeah, we talked about that last time too. I don't think there is. All right, Venus the Venus has 700,000 iron ore that I could tap. If I got the silicon tapped, I can tap 1,000 stone. I'm gonna just do that because I'm here, because these things are difficult to build. So we did pause for a bit, and the flashy's going off. We got like 5 minutes, but...
Oh, well, that's good, because I forgot to restart my flashy.
Yeah, mine just kept going while we were paused.
Oh.
If I was stone on this big dumb planet, where would I be?
Found
it.
In the ground.
Smart.
I do try. Okay, so we've got... That stuff's coming up there. I don't think that this is a sensible way to do this.
Here I am. We're like 10 hours in or whatever, and I'm manually tapping an iron ore field. Like, I'm so done with this stage of the game, please. I don't want to do this anymore. God, where is it?
So, I'm glad what he says about the gooping. So if this is going to be self-gooped tier 3, yeah.
What about the gooping?
So you mentioned about the gooping, which changes my Helmod numbers.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to be Proliferator Mark 3ing this, that gives an extra 25% products. Which means that... oh, where's my calculator? What the fuck?
There should be a calculator in Helmod. Like, just so you can do some, like, quick math. Like, that'd be so convenient.
I guess the point is that Helmod's supposed to do all your calculating for you.
Yeah, but sometimes just to double check that it knows how to do math. Like, yeah, what if it does the math wrong?
So that's 3.19 times 1.25. Okay, divided by... Ah! 3.19 times 1.25.
Like I say, this is a lot of work just to get 1 million iron. Gotta belt stuff across the entire planet, like gross.
This must be fascinating for you guys while I'm doing mathematics in a calculator to try and work out the goopage. Someone's got to be like, yo, there was like a super simple formula that you could have used to figure this shit out. And it's good that you can't see my calculator. Let's just put it that way. Right, so this current thing is going to be making 3.987 energetic graphite. So divide that by 6.38, and that tells me that each individual arc smelter will be using 0.625, will be generating 0.625 energetic graphite, which means that 3.19 divided by 0.625 shows me that I need 5.1 smelters, so it's 6 smelters instead of 7, so 3, 6, so I can get rid of the last smelter.
Caesar, you're just saying numbers.
I know, I'm sorry. So... yeah, so that's only 5 smelters, so 5.104 smelters. Oh my god, I'm going to need my notepad as well.
You'll get there. I have faith.
So 6.38 smelters uses 6.38 coal, which means that each smelter uses 1 coal, which means we only need 5.10 coal.
Maybe we should go back to the just build one and then expand it in a ring around the entire planet and not worry about the ratio approach.
I know, but it means that I need like one less of those, but I'm still going to be I'm still going to need 2 belts worth of coal. Yo, but no, because it means that I only need 1 belt worth of coal for the actual energetic graphite. That was the thing that I was annoyed at. Okay, so yes, okay, thank you. So yeah, self-gooping it does mean that I only need 1 belt worth of coal as long as it's getting gooped.
So I did it right? I helped you in some way, sort of?
Yeah, you did. Made me do
Nice.
math, but it worked.
Ugh, I gotta tap stone now. Do we need stone in the network? Yeah, I'm gonna do it later. Stone's dumb.
Okay, back to Helmod.
All that really matters is the titanium ingot, like you said. So I'm gonna focus on getting that done.
So I
Worry
need
about
half
stone
belt
later.
Yeah, half belt there of coal. You can go there, and then
I'm trying to think. Should I even leave logistics vessels on this planet, or should we just have all the vessels on Earth? Earth. Sorry. Because so it takes a lot of power. They have to charge, and the station, like in Factorio, the bots have their power value, right? And then they have to go to the roboport and use the charging station, and then they go and they dock up. In this game, the tower sucks up ridiculous amounts of energy and has its own internal buffer for power. And every time it launches a vessel, it takes away from that buffer. Right. And that provides it with enough power to do the entire trip, no matter what it is. But so right now I'm watching this first interstellar logistics station, and it's at 5.19 gigajoules. I'm only letting it charge at 30 megawatts because otherwise it'll destroy the production on this planet completely. But eventually it'll get full. It'll go to 10 gigajoules. So long story short, I think we should probably have all the vessels on the planet that has the highest energy generation.
So my Mercury.
Yeah. Well, maybe not all of them on Mercury, but when deciding between this planet and Earth has more energy, so most of the vessels should be being launched from Earth to come here to pick stuff up. Otherwise, we have to provide a lot of power to this planet. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I'm thinking I just take all of the vessels out. We leave none here. I just leave one just in case. So that I don't know, proof of concept or something. Maybe 2. 2's a better number than 1, right?
Depends who you ask.
2 chicks at the same time? That's better, right?
That's a lot of responsibility.
Well, that's proof enough, isn't it? All right, well, it's officially been over an hour, so I did bring us in. I will take us out.
Okay.
We'll have to come back again, same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.